Hi guys, Kevin here with another look at some Valentino Rossi, the game gameplay, running here on the PlayStation 4. So for this video, we'll be taking a look at some flat track action. So I'm riding here as the Doc himself, Valentino Rossi, on his Yamaha 450. So into the first turn then, and making a little bit of contact there. And oh, you can see that AI rider there just slamming into me as I go in between two riders. So you know you have to be aggressive because the AI dishes it out, so you've got to give it back. But of course you don't want to step over the line too much because you end up falling off the bike. So this is the Valentino Rossi's very own Moto Ranch. There are two flat track courses, Moto Ranch and Misano. And they have a total of 6 layouts between them, although it's worth noting that 3 of them are actually reverse tracks. So where are we? We're in 8th position. This is a 3-lap race then, and we're about a minute into the action then, and we go into the first person viewpoint. Throughout the whole video I'll be changing it up between the first and the third person viewpoints. I actually found it a lot more fun and easier in the first person viewpoint. You know, you could really sort of get a good idea where the front wheels were, which you didn't get with the third person perspective. I found it a lot twitchier on the third person, you know, a lot difficult to actually know where the front wheels were. Yeah, I just found it overall easier and a lot more fun in the first person viewpoint, a lot more tense, a lot more sort of action oriented as well, so it's more fun as well in the first person. So we have pro physics for this race, and I think the best technique is to use as little brake as possible as we come around this lovely left-hander. Plenty of speed through here, love this turn, but you know, when you're approaching a turn, you know, just give the little brakes a little dab, you know, come off the throttle if you need to. But you know, don't hold down the brake button very long because you will come to a halt. So we're up into 5th place then, doing a contact with the riders behind on the second lap then as we change back over to the third person viewpoint. So this is the Moto Ranch autumn track, and a very, very sunny day here in Italy. The track is 2,580 yards long, and visually, you know, I think this flat track environment has come on a lot since the preview footage that we covered earlier in the year. You know, I think it looks pretty decent, some nice backgrounds, some lovely sort of long draw distances there. You know, the track looks good, the environment looks good overall. As I said, lovely sunny day. And where are we? We're in 8th place now, so I'm getting overtaken there. You can just see how aggressive the AI riders really are as we come around this lovely left-hander once more. Getting some nice speed through here. Moving up into 7th place then. So, you know, the flat track was a lot more fun than I was anticipating, I have to say. You know, it had that sort of MXGP feel to it, you know, as you're sort of sliding around. And oh, an AI rider getting a bit tangled up there, but we just managed to get by him as we make contact with the inside barrier there, getting a wheel or two off the ground there. I'll have a little look behind me, see who's behind me. We get on the inside here, getting up to 6th position. So yeah, it's a lot more fun than I was anticipating, you know, especially in the first person viewpoints. And there is a certain pleasure to sliding around these turns, especially this lovely long sweeping left-hander here. You get the car's back end, the bike's rear wheel out, and you know, it's good fun sliding around. You know, it makes a change from the MotoGP stuff. It's you know, personally I find it a welcome addition. So a little bit of contact there, sort of barging my way past on this left-hander on the third and final lap then. The pressure from the rider behind as we get on this right-hander. Bit of a slide there, and making another little bit of a slide there, running wide. The AI rider getting past me then, so I'm down to 6th place and losing out onto 7th there. the outside though, we gained back that position. So it's an unusual sort of drifting technique. Oh, and an AI rider there. I hit his back wheel pretty hard there. He falls to the ground, and I may or may not have actually run over him as well. So yeah, it's an odd technique, this sort of drifting, you can call it drifting. You know, the riders sort of hang out a leg, and I imagine it's for counterbalancing, and you know, you don't get sideways, but you know, you do sort of lose traction, and you sort of skid around the turns. It's a lot of fun. It's very different from MotoGP stuff, but you know, I recommend you try it out and see how you get on with it. You know, particularly if you're a fan of MXGP, you know, just get on here and have a go. So again, I make contact with that very same barrier as I come round this turn, so got to be careful. It's hard to, you know, judge the turns. It will take a lot of practice. I've just sort of basically jumped on here and given it a go, so I have to spend a lot more time with this, as the rider in front of me almost comes completely to a halt there. But where are we now? We're in 5th place, so we're going to be coming around the last few turns then, as we take the right fork in the road here. So coming round, oh, a little bit of a, oh, and just narrowly missing out on the extra place or two there. So that was it then for Valentino Rossi the game, the Moto Ranch flat track action, and we'll have more on Valentino Rossi the game coming up very shortly. Hit the subscribe button if you're not yet a subscriber, and thanks for watching.